do a few videos on the science of gardening. So with seed collection, the best time to collect seed is when the seed is separated from the mother plant. So in other words, when these turn into, there you go, there's a little green seed in there. When that goes black and potentially dispersal has started, that is the best time. But with certain seeds like the purslane, it's difficult because it's going to reach the soil, get damp, and you got to find it or catch it just in the right time. So that makes that difficult. But with other things that are in pods, you can hear them rattling around. When you hear it rattling around the seed, that means it's separated from the mother plant, and that's a perfect time to collect that seed. But again, it depends on the weather, and I often collect green seeds like the green seed in here and then dry it out in an airing cupboard. When you're storing seeds, you want to remember to dry them out completely. You can try silica gel, or even get some rice, drying out the rice in an oven completely over a few hours. Just get rid of all the moisture in it, and then lay your seeds on top of that or around it, and the rice will draw out the extra moisture. And it's actually acting as a desiccant, I think it's called, if it's a drying out agent. And if you look up Harrington as well on the internet, he's the one that decided, well, actually I did loads of research on moisture and seed collection and seed keeping, and basically with each 1% of moisture less in the if the seed has 1% less moisture than the exact same seed, it actually doubles the length of time the seed is viable. So it's like, you know, if it's overly dry, it turns into dust. So it's just getting it bang on balance. But as long as it don't crumble, it should be a viable seed. You do not want to keep your seed in a very dry location. So you know, where it's going to continually drying out. Just dry them out and then put them into like a paper bag or a paper envelope would be a really good location. And if it's completely dry, the seed, you can actually store it in the freezer. But you need to look all into this because it's got to be really dry. Any moisture left in the seed, or too much moisture left in the seed, will cause ice crystals to form, and then that would actually kill off the seed. It would break up the cell structure. And for every 5 degrees C that you store the seed, so like, you know, 5 degrees or 0 degrees, 0 degrees would double the lifespan of the seed compared to the 5 degrees, and -5 again. And that's I believe that's Harrington that decided on that. And if you look at the some of the seed banks which are around the world, a lot of them are in the northern Europe locations where it's cold and below 7 degrees, you know, practically all year round. So if you look into that, and you know that they're doing a good job of storing seeds at, you know, below 0 degrees. Right, I hope this is useful, and I'm going to do some other follow-up videos on the science of gardening. Right, take care and bye.